Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man that we've got in question is Kai Havertz, the man from Chelsea, the German central attacking midfielder. So as always, we're going to break down his actual card stats, get into what the attributes that make up the base stats are, get into some gameplay, and I'll let you know how I think his stats reflect in game compared to what they are on the card and what they should be. And we'll get into that all important chart to see where he sits on the best value for money for the CAMs that I've reviewed so far. So Kai Havertz, 6'2", medium work rates, left footed, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, which is great. 84 pace, 81 shooting, 79 passing, 85 dribbling, 45 defending and 67 physical. Not bad all-round stats there. The 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot's pretty good as well, and the medium work rates means he just sits there. I had him to stay forward as well, just to add that in, just because he was dropping back a bit when I was using him without stay forward on. So yeah, so let's get into the attribute details now. 84 pace, made up of 78 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. Now that seems absolutely backwards to me, if I'm honest with you. This is, you probably know by now if you have seen any of my reviews that I do like to have the acceleration be quite a bit higher than the sprint speed, but it is the other way around, so we'll see how that plays in game. And then we've got the 81 shooting, which are made up of 84 tap positioning, 85 finishing, 74 shot power, 78 long shots, 80 volleys, 73 penalties. That is just very solid across the board. There's no standout stat, there's no weak stat. Just very solid, and it makes up the 81 shooting, which is pretty good to be honest. For a central attacking midfielder, 81 shooting is not too bad. So as you'd expect really, the stats reflect quite a solid overall rating for the shooting. Now the 79 passing, which is a bit low for a central attacking midfielder if I'm honest with you. 82 vision, 73 crossing, sorry, free kick accuracy, which is probably why, to be honest, that brings that passing down. 84 short pass, 78 long pass, 84 curve, and then we've got the 85 dribbling made up of 78 agility, 74 balance, 85 reactions, 87 ball control, 86 dribbling, 84 composure. The defending we won't really get into, other than the head and accuracy, which is set at 78, which is pretty good to be honest. And then the 67 physical, which made up of 75 jumping, 82 stamina, 69 strength, 42 aggression. Quite low strength there. So the standout stats really, the dribbling, I guess the shooting overall is just an all-round good stat to have there, and the pace is pretty good, but albeit a bit wonky. Maybe he will be the one that changes my mind here, but so far I have not had my mind changed. So the acceleration should be higher than the sprint speed, because you're not going to be running for too long in this game, so you want to just get away and then worry about the sprint speed after. But the overall stats are looking pretty good, and let's get into some gameplay now and see exactly how he plays in game and see if his stats reflect what the card says that they should be. Alright, so jumping into some gameplay now, and I'm going to start off by saying I am the most confused I've ever been by a FIFA 21 card. That being because his base stats and the attribute details, I'm not going to lie, they didn't impress me. I thought this card was going to be trash. I thought the hype was going to be way too much and he wasn't going to live up to it. And I honestly thought that he was going to be one of these players that I just wanted to go on a rant about. Now, this card is the exact opposite of that. Kai Havertz was incredible, absolutely incredible for me. As a central attacking midfielder, he was forward the whole time, but maybe even more so than my strikers sometimes. He was setting goals up, he was scoring goals, dribbling around people. You see from the clips just how good he was. He was just where you wanted him to be at all times, exactly to the actual point of where you want him to be. I just can't say enough good things about Kai Havertz. His stats lie completely. He felt so much better in game than what he did on the card, and I do not know how that they can give him the stats that they gave him on the card. It's mad to me. So please don't let the stats put you off. If you was thinking about getting Havertz and thought, why is his price so high when his stats don't look anything great, they look quite average other than the dribbling, to be honest. Honestly, don't listen to or don't read the stats and think that, because he's his actual in-game is just incredible, and I don't know what it is. I can't even put a finger on it. His stats just feel better than what they are on the card, just generally all round. His pace felt better. He is the one that's proven me wrong as far as the acceleration sprint speed thing goes. Either that or his acceleration just feels a lot better than what it is. But he was getting away from people, he was scoring all sorts of goals, his passing was incredible, his dribbling, you couldn't get the ball off him, even his strength felt a lot better than what his card says. I am so confused by this card. That being said, I think that we need to go through the stats now and see what the stats should be compared to what they say they are on the actual card. So pace, his pace is a lot better than 84. I would have to bump his pace up to 87 if I was the ones making the rules here, because he was a lot faster than what it says on the card. The 81 shooting is completely wrong as well. He barely missed a shot, left foot, right foot. You know, every sort of type of goal, he was always in the right position. That attack positioning is absolutely rubbish. It is not right. His shooting stat overall, I would give about an 85, 86. It felt phenomenal. We'll go 85 just to not make him go too overpowered. 79 passing, again, how can you give this man 79 passing? His passing was one of the best that I've played with. His passing needs to be about an 87. I know that's a huge jump, but his passing was much better than the 79 that it says on the card there. 85 dribbling as well. How can you give him 85 dribbling? His dribbling should be about an 88, 89. Honestly, his dribbling felt great. You couldn't get the ball off him. He was doing these weird turns, skill moves, all sorts. Incredible. You need to try him out. And the physical, 67. How? His strength, he barely got pushed off the ball. That's got to go up. And that means his physical has to go up. 75 at least for the physical, and that's an absolute least, just because I don't want to overpower this card too much. But believe me when I tell you, Kai Havertz, he's some player, and he is a must buy. So obviously you've probably worked out by now, is he worth it? By my standards, he is 100% worth it. I can't think of any downside to getting this player. He scored so many goals for me, he got so many assists, even like the tackling as well, he was intercepting things. He was just where you wanted him, when you wanted him. And for me, that is absolutely key for a central attacking midfielder. I played him a 4-1-2-1-2, he was linking with everyone, he was getting forward, scoring goals, passing. Honestly, he is the best player that I've probably played with in the whole of FIFA in any position so far, and that comes as a bold statement when you know how much I loved Aguero, when you know how much I love Ziyech, when you know how much I love Thiago. Kai Havertz is up there with the best of them. So with that being said, let's get into the chart now and see exactly where he sits on the chart for the best cams that I've used so far in FIFA 21. Alright, as you can see, you probably expected this already from my review, but Kai Havertz takes his place as #1, and that is not to say that the other two players on this list are not fantastic attacking midfielders, because they are. You know so if you've seen my reviews on them two as well. But for me, Havertz just pips them both to the post, and that takes into consideration value for money as well. So I know he's quite a bit more than the other two, but he is a whole lot more worth it. He is incredible. You need to go and get yourself a Kai Havertz, because he is insane. He will do you absolutely world of wonders, and I'd love to hear in the comment section down below, if you do get him, how you got along with him. But yeah, he overtakes Ziyech, which I didn't think was going to happen for a very long time. But yeah, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 reviews coming every single day. There's loads on the channel already, go check them out if there's any players that you wanted to check out there. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care guys, bye bye.